Hey guys, this is Dennis, the founder of Think Hero.
And I'm David Griffin, your resident comic book and video game guru.
And this is our review of Boardwalk Empire Season 4, Episode 10.
White Horse Pike?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about Boardwalk Empire is because they do a lot of setup, it's hard for me to watch because I love the show, but having the show 1 hour at a time is tough because they set up all these things, especially now, because we kind of know where everything's headed now.
Yeah.
Because, obviously in the beginning of this season, it's always like, what's going on? Because, there's like, who's this guy? What's he doing here? Why? And then as slowly as the season progresses, you start to see, okay, this is where they're going with this storyline and this character and all this stuff. And we're kind of reaching that point now, because there's only 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
Okay, we now know what's going. The only person I don't know is Ron Livingston's character with Jillian. I don't know exactly what's going on. Right? Someone had commented in our YouTube sections about maybe he's like working with Tolliver or something like that. I don't know if that's
undercover
true.
Agent, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. But other than him, we know what's going on.
Right.
And then, so obviously what I like about the season is the season revolves a lot around Chalky.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of, I've always wanted him to get more screen time, understand more of his side of the story, and now we're getting that now, which is great. We're getting the African-American community and what they're going through and their gang, what their gang world is and what their life is. I mean, skipping ahead, but to the end, we get to see a conversation with his daughter. We're getting more discovery with his kids and his family. It's been really good this season.
Yeah, and then, the episodes ends with him almost getting killed.
Again. He's had a rough season.
But this time, I think where the problem is he thinks that it's Nucky.
Yeah, he's going right.
Because Nucky is the one who called the mayor to get the 2 sheriffs to come escort him.
Right.
And so right now, Chalky's on the run, and he thinks it's Nucky. Exactly. So how is Nucky going to? Because this whole season, Nucky's kind of been on the sidelines with Chalky. He's told Chalky, look, this is your problem. Right. You deal with it with Dr. Narcisse. Right. I'm staying out of it. I don't want to fight, blah, blah. In this episode, he kind of said, okay, look.
I don't want a war.
I don't want a war, but if it comes down to it, I have your back. Because you had my back last whatever.
Right, yeah.
In the last season.
Yeah.
So now we know where where Nucky stands. He stands with Chalky. I mean, he tried to get him out of there, even though he made that deal with Joe Mazzaria and Dr. Narcisse. He's still loyal to Chalky, but now Chalky doesn't know that.
Yeah, and I don't think. Narcisse needs to go. I mean, he's in the way of everything. He's messing everything up. I don't really think Nucky even really cares that much about Mazzaria. Mazzaria has power, though. He is a boss, but I mean, I think if he wipes Narcisse out, he can make a deal with Mazzaria on his own. I liked. There's so much stuff going on right now. It's crazy. Because we have stuff with Meyer and Lucky Luciano, and then, like you said, you weren't too sure about Ron Livingston's character with Jillian, but I'm really curious about where is Eli? Like, where is he now? Is he like you and I were talking about? Did he make a deal with the Fed for real, or does Nucky know about the deal?
Yeah.
I mean, how far did he go? Like when he saw his son at the end.
Is he going to tell Nucky about it? Maybe he hasn't told him yet. Now he's going to tell him.
He doesn't want his son to go to jail. I mean, if they get busted, then his son would. I mean, unless he gets his son out. I mean, I don't know. I wonder where Eli's mind is right now.
Yeah, because then he also helped, do the bust of the heroin.
Meyer saw him, and I was like, yeah.
But I guess it was part of the whole, that Tolliver guy is still...
He's still with the crew, right.
Is still... one of the paid guys, but I don't know where that's going in terms of how the outcome's going to be. But we do know that Eli could go either way.
Yeah, I mean, and then this episode really pulled back again. We didn't see everybody. We saw a lot of people. We got some awesome scenes with Mr. Harrow, Half-Face.
Yeah,
it was cool to see him and Chalky kind of had that camaraderie.
My 2 favorite characters.
Yeah, that was cool. I mean, help him out, and they shook hands. I can't remember exactly. Maybe somebody in the comment section can point it out. What their relationship is in previous seasons. I don't know what happened. Because they said look, I know this man, I respect him, everybody needs to make some money. So that was cool. And then, I guess if we swing back, I also like going to New York and seeing, Rothstein with
Margaret.
Yeah, with Margaret. That was great too.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
different, Because
she wants to get out of where she's living because it's ghetto, but at the same time, she wants to earn her way.
I earned this.
Yeah.
It's like, but you're basically still doing crime. It's like you're not. But I mean, I get what she's saying. It's a crime deal, but she earned this deal. It's her deal. It's not Nucky's deal.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to factor into the larger picture.
But is she going to come back more? Or?
I don't know, because she was gone for most of the season. Then they brought her back, but in small doses, and we don't know how that's going to play out, and how Rothstein is even going to play out in this whole thing with Mazaria, and like if Nucky's going to war, is he going? He's going to war with Mazaria, Dr. Narcisse. Al Capone. How does Al Capone factor into this? Because we see that it's possibly at the when he gets shot at.
So it could be Torrio.
It could be Torrio. Yeah. I think that's because at the end he's like, it's a good thing that Torrio left. Like he's a little slow.
Yeah, he's like, woo, good thing Torrio wasn't here. You see Michael Shannon's just like.
He wasn't being sarcastic.
No, he was serious.
He was serious. I think he takes a little time to get, and then he's probably gonna be like, maybe Torrio hired these guys.
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, with O'Banion's guys, maybe, but at the same time, after he's dead, who knows if those guys started working for Capone or worked somewhere else or split up.
And probably the worst assassination attempt in TV that I've seen in a while. You don't call somebody before you kill them and say, I just want to say goodbye, and then hesitate.
And then Van Alden, he showed his loyalty by,
He hesitated.
He hesitated, but
then he realized, like, wait, I could get killed too, so I might as, he was like looking out the window like he was thinking, like, wait, should I save him or not?
Yeah, I don't know, but I think he knows that he's put all his eggs in this Al Capone basket, and he needs Al Capone to prosper for him to prosper.
Got to finish that house and get that garden ready.
I'm gonna guess it's Torrio just because Torrio feels like, oh, this guy's getting too big for his britches. He thinks he's all, he's running the show, but I'm going to show him. I'm going to take him out.
Torrio's been pushed over a lot lately, but it makes you wonder to go back to that whole, time when he got, sent to jail. I remember he was at the brewery. Remember O'Banion's guys with the band's guys. All of a sudden the cops come in at the perfect time. Like you wonder what's up with Torrio, what he's thinking. Because Torrio last season when he got back from Italy, he was thinking about Italy and how great it was. It seemed like he was out of the game. And now it's like he's trying to get back in, but no one's taking Torrio seriously.
It's pride. It's pride.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's like,
I don't think he even really wants to.
No.
It's just more pride. It's like, oh, I'm the big boss. I don't like this guy trying to step up. And but and we know that Al Capone's going to become a bigger deal.
Eventually, yeah. So.
And so I don't know. These last two episodes, I'm excited for.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a great finale. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, last season, the last two episodes were kind of like almost like a one giant movie, and I feel like this is what's gonna happen with this.
Yeah, it's gonna be big. I mean, the preview we saw next week. I don't know. There's some guy Chalky's going to see. Some old dude he's going to see in the woods. Like, I need some help. I'm like, who's this guy? I mean, there's always. I just don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I still don't know about Jillian, like I said, and Ron Livingston's character. There's still a lot of things to tie up. I mean, there's a lot of loose ends, but they do it every year. It's always a great last couple episodes.
Yeah, and I always find the dialogue to be so spot on.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's really good.
A lot of things that are said that have like subtle meanings. Yeah, a lot of subtle humor in it, and just like, oh my God, like what's gonna happen next? And so I don't know. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
All right, guys. So you can post your comments below on the website thinkhero.com or on our YouTube channel Think Hero Pro. Make sure you subscribe to that.
You also want to come chat with us on Twitter. For Dennis, myself, all of us here at Think Hero, we're at Think Hero. Personally, I'm at Griffin DE.
And we have a Facebook page that's facebook.com/ThinkHeroFans. And make sure you like our page. And you tweet out our video and share it on Facebook and all that stuff.